Hi, folks. Hope you're doing well. It's 12:15 on the 19th of July 2020. And this video will be a fairly short one. Suppose I call it Sam Cooke, the Motown artist. Yeah, I've just listened to some of music, some of his music. Well, actually, I started watching something called Drunk History, where you get people telling stories about history. And there was this chap doing Sam Cooke, so I thought, interesting. So I reminded myself on Sam Cooke and Lincoln, or man, beautiful voice, great songs. I mean, songs from that era. He had some of the biggest songs, and he died in such an awful way. Only 33 years of age. Terrible situation. So incredibly young, 33. I mean, so glorious voice. Chain Gang, beautiful. We all know the song, we all know the sound, we all know the rhythm of it. What a fantastic song. And for those days, especially for those days, where you had Martin Luther King and obviously protests for race and blacks can't go there, can't sit on that bus. All of that was still going on, and crazy as it was, because again, skin colour, you blinking morons, still human. How on earth? I mean, for example, churches would have been doing that. That's why you've got predominantly churches that are so-called black churches, because the so-called white churches would have pushed them away. Crazy business. Absolutely insane. Yeah, but there are some gorgeous artists from Motown. Fantastic. Marvin Gaye, brilliant. Otis Redding, brilliant. Sam Cooke, brilliant. Smokey Robinson, brilliant. Supreme's brilliant. Then you've got the Jacksons and so many others, but their music has set up what we've got now. But as I say, Sam Cooke, 33 years of age. In the drunk history, his death was pointed out that he met a girl in a club. They spent the night together. Well, they didn't really. No, okay. They were going to spend the night together. He went in the bathroom to get ready. She left and took all his stuff. He just had a raincoat, so he ran downstairs to reception and said, "Excuse me, did you see this girl that ran out?" And the receptionist said, naked man," and shot him. Shot him in the heart, killed him. That's how they showed it. However, the lady claimed that, yes, he had run downstairs looking for a girl. He had knocked on the manager's door. I think it's the manager that shot him. Asking her if she'd seen this woman. She said, "It's just me in here." Which again, to be honest, a bit suspicious. Someone had, let's say what he was saying was true. Someone had stolen his stuff, right? Lady's stolen his stuff. It's hiding in the manager's office, right? The manager won't actually be honest with him because, generally speaking, if there's just her there, she would open the door, come out. "I'm sorry, sir. There's just me here. No one else. I've been in my office, so I have no idea what lady you're referring to." But she claims that she was in her office, she didn't open the door. He then burst into the door, basically naked. She panicked. They wrestled. So why on earth is he going to be wrestling with the blinking manager? I don't know. She suddenly thinks it's a good idea for her to try and wrestle a nearly naked man, apparently. They go on the floor, and then she gets up runs into reception to get a gun. Now, all this time, he apparently has attacked her, but he lets her run into reception to get a gun. Then she just shoots him. Right? That's her story. The girl that he was with then claimed she phoned up the police a bit earlier, actually, than he was killed. She said that he was supposed to be taking her home, but he took her to the hotel. He forced her into the room. He forced her to take her clothes off, then was groping her. When she went to the bathroom, she tried to escape, but the bathroom window was open. And when he went to the bathroom, she left, grabbing up her clothes, but mistakenly took his clothes as well. This man, I will link one of his songs, no idea which one, but gorgeous voice. This was in '63 he died. Jeez, '63. I think so, actually. I think it's '63. Let me just see. Did he die in '63? 64. 64 he died. December 11th, he's 33 years of age. Yeah. Wonderful singer. So only God knows what was happening. I mean, there's a chance he's in heaven if it was as just as he said, if it was as it looked in that drunk history. Not he said, because of course he's dead, so he never said what had happened, but how the people that knew him believed it would happen. Yeah. But as I say, what happened? We don't know, do we? His death was considered to be a justifiable homicide. His family have called all that into question, but only God knows. Only God knows the answer as to whether he was, trying to rape the woman, or whether the woman was trying to steal his stuff. Whether she'd gone up there just with the intention of stealing from him. And then the manager just panicked because she saw this man's penis. Of course, he was naked apart from a jacket that was left there because the lady had taken all his clothing. What was he supposed to do? I mean, ideally, you try and get someone's attention. Knock on a few doors, and have your front to the wall or something so nobody can actually see anything. That's when you're thinking straight. When you're thinking sensibly, you do that, but he reacted as you probably would naturally in that sort of search situation. You'd react, and so the reaction was you run down, you get your jacket on, put that on, run downstairs, try and see if you can catch this woman leaving, and get your stuff back. Yeah. That may have been the reason why he was killed. He would have been missed immensely. Certainly in the next 5 or 6 years, because he would have done a lot of other songs that would have been absolutely gorgeous. So, certainly a beautiful singer died then, but his music never did. That's a certainty. Gorgeous voice. Change is going to come is a beautiful song, and that's one of his last songs, I do believe. So absolutely beautiful. So I might just put that one because that's got the words of the song to it. That song. So let's put that. But if you go onto the YouTube link, you'll see the other top tracks of Sam Cooke on the right-hand side anyway. So you'll be able to listen to those. It's been a pleasant morning listening to a bit of Sam Cooke. So that's cool. So I mean, in that time there was many, 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 many beautiful singers in that time. I suppose, if they had been harassed and abused by the police, which is possible. Certainly, Sam was born in 1931. The race issues were nowhere near sorted out then. So, as a youngster, he may have been at least told about some abuses that happened, and lynchings and all of that sort of stuff. Because certainly his grandparents would have been aware of those things happening. So, you can say maybe his style, his soul singing was concerning that sort of stuff. I certainly say today it would be lovely if we had a soul singer again. We don't seem to have one. We seem to have this, hip hop dance stuff. Which is, I mean, there are some good singers. There are some good singers, male and female, but not in that style. Not in the quality of Sam Cooke. I don't think there really is anyone. And Otis Redding and Marvin Gaye and Smokey Robinson and those people. Yeah, fantastic. The last one I can remember who had a lot of hits and stuff like that, Seal would be the one that I remember as having a quality voice of that type. Well, he did an album, didn't he, where he covered some of those songs. The Change Is Gonna Come, Wonderful Life, and Under the Boardwalk, he did that one as well. So, and he did it very good. Seal has a fantastic voice. But again, that was from another time, a time when artists were more like that. We seem to have gone away from that. It'd be nice to come back, at least to have one or two artists who they don't need to be brown skinned. I suppose actually there are. Who was it? There was. I'll say Ed Sheeran, like him. He hasn't quite got that. I mean, he hasn't got that. His voice isn't nowhere near that, within that style. He does write some lovely songs, and his voice is nice. But yeah, doesn't really compare. Anyway, that'll do for this one. You take care, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.